Okay, so we're back. Today I am a Battalion Commander. We're going to recommend approval for an award par that was submitted. If you hadn't watched those videos, we did a couple videos on creating an award as a supervisor, and then we also did a video on routing an award using ad hoc workflow as a Battalion S1. And so what I've done is that award was going to go company, battalion, brigade commander. And so what I've done is I've logged in and approved it or recommended approval as the company commander. And so now we are going to make the recommendation as the battalion commander, and then we will log in as the brigade commander and make the final decision. So on the screen in front of you, I am logged in as a battalion commander, and I will see a notification in the top right-hand corner. Now, bear in mind, the time between videos was about 7 days. So this award has been sitting in suspense or sitting in the digital inbox for approximately 7 days, and the notification is still pending. So I'll click on that notification link, and here I see award recommendation is awaiting my approval. So I click on the link, and it will take me to the award par. Okay, now it's pulled up, and I'll just take a quick look at it here. And of course, my three choices at the top are recommend approval, recommend denial, or push back. We talked about that in the S1 award video, what those choices really mean. But real quick, obviously recommend approval, I send it forward to the next level. Recommend denial, it still goes to the approval authority because as the battalion commander, I am not the approval authority for ARCOMs. And then pushback is simply, I'm going to push it back for corrections. I scroll down, I read the period of award, the achievements, the proposed citation. Now, granted, this is all very, very vanilla. It's just for the purpose of seeing how it works. So please don't comment on my poor award writing skills. And then when I click on the approval chain, if I'm interested as a commander, it will pull up and it'll show me that it's already been recommended by the company commander, Captain Pliny. It's awaiting my recommendation as the battalion commander, and then it will go through forward. Once I've made my recommendation, it'll go for a decision to the brigade commander. Now you'll see I have a plus sign here at the end and a plus sign in between. So I could insert another individual in between myself and the brigade commander or after the brigade commander. So if I wanted to insert the brigade XO or the deputy commander or the sergeant major, I could insert them there as an intermediate approver for the award. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to click close, and I'm going to decide I want to approve this award. I want to recommend approval. He deserves it. I click recommend approval. Now, as a commander, you're going to see these options where you can, obviously you could put your comments in there, but you need to understand that whatever you write is going to be visible by the soldier. So it's just like a 638. You wouldn't write something in pen or type it out on a DA form 638 if you didn't want somebody to read it. I can also make an upgrade recommendation, and I can upgrade the award. In this case, I would upgrade it to a meritorious service medal, or I can recommend downgrade, and it'll say I want to recommend it to an AAM. And it gives me the options of a C and R device and things like that. But I want to push this through as an ARCOM, so I'm not going to make any recommendation to upgrade or downgrade. And I would put in my comments, sir, excellent work, highly recommend approval. And as a battalion commander, I click submit, and the award is off. Now I can see in the top left-hand corner here that it is pending with the brigade commander. Pay no attention to the rank associated with that name. It's all about subcategories and positions. So this individual, despite their rank on here, is actually the brigade commander in the institutional training environment. So what I'll do now is I'll log out and log in as the brigade commander. Okay, so I'm now the brigade commander. And you can see that I have a notification pending up here. Again, this is an award that is pending my approval, so I will click that link. So when it comes up, it's a regular old award. It's going to look just like this for everybody else. I would read the dates, the citation, etc. Something else that is useful for commanders, and again, this would be available for anyone who is in the routing or in the workflow to view, would be this view tracking button. And when I click on that, it tells me a few things. It tells me who drafted it, who requested the award, so the recommender. It tells me who's the the S1 pool, that the initial routing starting point, which here was the S1 pool. And then it tells me, who it's gone through. And so I would see that Captain Pliny is the company commander, what their notes were. Obviously, it went through the battalion commander, and now it's ready for me to sign. So this actually has a lot of power, because if this is used right, you can really start to eliminate, I think personally, you can start to eliminate a lot of the unnecessary approval authorities or intermediate authorities inside of an award, or even a PAR, really. But so we've taken a look at that. We're going to close it out. If there were any attachments, I would click on this. So if my organization had a requirement for certain types of attachments that the command wanted to see as part of the awards process, they would be in there. And so otherwise, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make my decision, and I can either approve, deny, which means I'm disapproving the award. I am the approval authority, and so therefore I can say, I'm done with it, I'm not having it. Or I can push it back for more, for changes or corrections. And so I'm just gonna click approve, okay? And as the approval authority, I can upgrade the award to another, like an MSM, or I can downgrade an award. Now, if I downgrade the award, because I am the approval authority for ARCOMs, if I downgrade, it will be approved as an AAM. It doesn't have to go back to the battalion or back to the recommender to be finalized. But if I click upgrade, then I'm gonna have to insert someone into the workflow who can approve the MSM, which would be either a workflow for the division or that approval authority. So in this case, if it's an MSM, I would have to insert a workflow or ad hoc in individuals for the approval authority, and it would have to go to them for signature. So I'm not going to make that change. I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'm going to approve it as an ARCOM. So well done, I don't know, Kurahi. Okay, and I click submit, and the award has been approved. So in our last video of this series, I'm going to log in as the soldier to take a look at that award, and then I'm going to log in as the recommender to see that the award is still in my tracking status, so I can see where the award is. So, now when soldiers or when leaders put in awards through IPPS-A, they constantly know where the award is at. It doesn't have to filter through a tracker or word of mouth from S1 to commander or command and staff. An individual who submitted an award really knows where that award is at, which is very powerful. So for commanders and leaders, this is a great opportunity to sort of expedite awards, teach your leaders. I was talking the other day, and I feel like it'd be a really good opportunity for company commanders and battalion commanders to really integrate their XOs into this process, because they're going to need it one day when they become commanders. And the same applies for enlisted leaders as well. We're still on YouTube. We're publishing on the YouTube, on AGTube. We're putting them out on S1Net and MilTube for all of you who can't get behind the curtain. If you are using S1Net and MilTube, please leave your comments. Give me all the stars. I need all that S1Net swag. I'm trying to get my points up and get to that medallion status. We're on Facebook. We're posting notes on Facebook if you're of the Facebook community. I appreciate your support. Defend and serve.